He's beating so hard. I'm not even running. I can barely catch my breath. These guys are being way too quiet. And I keep seeing their eyes on different sides of me and him right now. Whatever it is, it's gotta be coyotes. Oh, bro. Better back it up.
From all walks of life are ready to put on destination resorts.
It would definitely bring.
I think I just caught an eye shot again down there. Yeah, that's right. Good night. I know you don't want to smoke.
Looking back, it seems like it was a good call that he turned around when he did and headed back to his car, because something definitely wasn't right in those woods. This all goes back to December 4th, 2003.
I'm gonna go try to get them to stop doing that.
Police officer in Arlington, Virginia, was on patrol when a concerned family approached him, saying someone in the nearby neighborhood had been firing a flare gun. The officer could hear the flares too, and traced the sound to the home of 56-year-old James Hugh, a man who lived alone in his half of a duplex. Neighbors described him as a recluse with odd behavior. James had been posting online about his belief that various government agencies were out to get him. He claimed the FBI, his ex-wife, and even his neighbors were trying to kill him. His posts seemed completely nonsensical, and his behavior in the months leading up to this incident was just as strange. He'd covered all his windows with garbage bags and aluminum foil, and even wrapped his trees in toilet paper. Though harmless, these actions were starting to raise concerns. When police arrived at his home that day, they found James firing his flare gun repeatedly from his window into the air.
Arlington County Police! Stop shooting the flares! Mr. Yu!
Despite their efforts to get him to stop, he shot off 41 flares in just 25 minutes, doing so without saying a word or offering any explanation. At this point, the police weren't sure what kind of a threat James posed, so they spent hours trying to get him to come out of his home for questioning. But there was no response.
James, Arlington Police. Surrounded. Stay away from your front door, James.
In a split second, the house erupted in a massive explosion, completely destroying the structure. It was later discovered that James had stored 55 gallons of gasoline in his basement, apparently saving it for the moment when he would ignite it. Some theorized that his flare gun actions were an attempt to lure the police into his home so he could set off the explosion and take them, along with his neighbors, out with him. He truly believed that everyone was conspiring against him. Miraculously, no one else was injured, and the only body found in the wreckage was James's. But that's not where the story ends. Shortly after the explosion, strange reports started circulating on social media. It appeared that James was somehow still alive, with comments coming from what seemed to be his YouTube account. These comments claimed that the whole incident was a cover-up, and James insisted he wasn't even inside the house when the standoff began. Looking back, there were no actual reportings of James's voice during the standoff, and we never saw him in any footage, leading some to question what really happened. Posts claiming James was still alive quickly went viral, creating a huge wave of confusion. However, it was soon revealed that the posts were not from James's account at all. Instead, the account was a hoax created by someone else, using a different username. Despite the clarification, there are still people who believe it was all part of some massive cover-up, but the reality is likely simpler. James was a man struggling with severe paranoia and isolation, and everything came to a head in what became one of YouTube's darkest and most mysterious videos. A woman was spotted in the parking lot, completely frozen in place.
No, literally.
Wait.
What the fuck is
Bitch, stop cussing. Wait, she's not moving at all.
That's what I'm saying. What is going on?
What is she looking at?
What is she doing?
That's actually really concerning.
I don't know what's going on. You know, I've seen a lot of TikTok about glitches in the Matrix, but this gotta be top dog for me.
Oh my god.
No one is standing that perfect distance. I'm just being.
Look at this guy.
I want to see if he see. Look at it, man. Is no one noticing this? No one seeing this? What is going on? Look, even
That's crazy.
She stood there holding two bags with her feet oddly crossed, while traffic and people around her carried on as usual. She didn't move an inch. Was this some kind of glitch in the Matrix, a medical issue, or just a really elaborate prank? Then there's a man who was driving through a neighborhood when he witnessed something truly bizarre.
The fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Are we fire?
His strange behavior and the weird scene sparked theories about his mental state, or whether he might have been under the influence. Adventures with Rich is a lesser-known YouTube channel, where Rich describes his videos as a mix of true crime, history, and the paranormal. Most of his content features him, sometimes with a guest, exploring various landmarks. But things took an unexpected turn on August 11th, 2024. Rich found himself back in the woods, this time using the app Randonautica to guide him to mysterious locations. For those who don't know, Randonautica is an app where users share coordinates that lead to strange objects or events. Rich was following coordinates left by someone he referred to as his stalker. This wasn't the first time the stalker had sent him on a wild
What happened?
Corpse Theory is a well-known YouTube channel that focuses on creating content where they explore eerie locations worldwide to uncover their mysteries. As you might expect, they frequently encounter some genuinely unsettling phenomena. This is also true for one specific video we will review today, released in June of this year. In the initial moments of the video, the group is seen moving through the house from one room to another. However, things become particularly intriguing later when they enter the bedroom.
Wow. Okay. That made me jump. Okay. Okay. Someone just there, Joe. There was fucking goosebumps. That was someone just there, right? That noise and then that. There was no windows open.